Hello everybody, and thank you all for watching. I've got this box full of stuff here that a friend of mine actually sent me from out of state, and this is probably going to be a quick little video. I just thought we'd take a look at some of the stuff that's in here. Some of the stuff I'm not quite sure exactly what it is. It's not like he sent me pictures or anything, but I know that there's at least one ATX power supply in here that I think may be interesting to look at later on, not in this video but like a different video. I know that there's like a motherboard and some other power supplies that he mentioned came from some like interactive displays, so I just thought we'd take a quick look at those here and open up this box if I can find a box cutter. Got one right here. The tape kind of tore, but I haven't opened it yet. I haven't actually seen what's all in it. Alright, so first of all, got a bunch of bubble wrap in there. I see some looks like anti-static foam material. It's a lot of these air-filled cushioning bags, and yep, see a power supply in there, and there's a motherboard with some RAM. It's all just kind of flopping out. Well, actually, let's get this motherboard out of here. Oh, and I feel a heatsink. It is attached, so okay, gotta see what that is. Oh, there we go. It's an Asus board. Got an to the AM3 CPU. Not sure which one, but it is an AM3 board, and left the RAM in there, so that's kind of cool. Let's see if we can use that for something. Okay, so that's that. This is the power supply that I said it works apparently, but it's got a funky issue, and he was just gonna chuck it, but he sent it to me, so take a look at it and see if I don't know. We'll see what's going on with it. Well, it's apparently it turns on. I honestly I don't remember the details, but anyway, we'll set that aside. We'll look at that later. Oh, here's the I/O shield for the motherboard. We'll just set that over there, and then a bunch of individually wrapped boards. Well, what is this? Oh, these are. I think these are scalers. Oh wow. Okay, so these are the input boards for some of these touch panel displays. I don't think this one can replace the one that's inside of the monitor that I have, the 70 or 75 inch one that I have, but we'll take a better look at those here in a little bit. I'm not going to really do anything with them in this video. I just want to see what's all in the box. You did mention some power supplies. I don't know what this stuff is here. Oh, these are these are interface boards for some of these touch panel displays as well. So you see that it's got HDMI right there. That's USB 3. A couple of USB 2s right there. That's probably an audio input, and then power input there, but then it's got this power button here that says PS on. And apparently there's a bunch of those in here. Yeah, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So not sure what all these can be used for just yet, but we got them. Some stuff with tags. Okay, these are power supplies, I believe. Yep, that is a power supply. And these are really low profile as well, kind of like the ones that were inside of the other display. These could actually be pretty useful because they put out quite a few different voltages here. Like this one's got 12 ground, 5 volt, the 5 volt standby, and 24 volts over on this connector. And I'm not sure what these are LED outputs. Okay, yeah, so these are the LED drivers. So looks like there's several, but that's funny. These are not labeled LED, but they have plus and minus. So yeah, anyway, that's what this is. I'm not sure if this is a good one or not. It's got these little body tags on it. It says 2K 75 inch. It's dated 2018, so no clue what's up with that. And it looks like we've got another one of those right here as well. This one says 4K 65 inch. I don't know if it's the same exact thing or not. Oh no, it's not. So yeah, this one looks a little bit different. See, it's got these other different looking heat sinks, but it's got a similar interface over on this side. Well, this one's got 19 volts as well, so it's got 19, 24, 12, 5, and as well as a 5 volt standby, but it also has LED outputs right here. So these are, oh cool. This is the front panel buttons apparently. So yeah, because you see we got home, return, volume minus, volume plus, eco, source, and power. This is kind of cool. It's like they're actually quite large buttons, and because there's like no logic or anything in here, I'm assuming that they each go to an individual pin on this connector. This could be useful for something else that would require like it's got eight buttons here, so something with 8 buttons, but I got more than one here, so got 1, 2, we got 3. Oh, this is I'm guessing they made some sort of revision at one point. This one's got a LED lit button right there, as well as 7 other buttons that are just regular little tactile switches there, but I think they're the same. I don't know. Yeah, this one does not have an LED on this side like anywhere at all. So yeah, this one has a bigger connector obviously for the LED, so this probably came out from a different model, and obviously no, they do line up like it would be. Yeah, they kind of align, so I don't know, but these are kind of cool. I kind of like these right here. These are pretty big. This one's kind of neat too. And actually it looks like there's another one here. I'm not sure if this is okay. This is another large one, so cool. These are pretty neat. I like those. Holy crap, there's a bunch of stuff in here. There's another more of these interface boards. I'm not sure if they're the exact same as the other ones, but looks like they might be. So I had like 5 over here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as this one as well. So yeah, these look like they're the same thing. Something really thick. Oh okay, this is just a regular optical drive, so it's okay, it's a DVD burner. Oh, that's cool. Keep these handy around for like old PC builds and stuff, or sometimes for like testing things, or if I need to mess with a disk of some sort. Don't really use these anymore in like my own personal PCs, because it's like everything's downloadable, or you load it onto like an SD card or a USB stick or something. So but anyways, I do have a collection of some of those, so that will be added to that. I got a little baggie in here of, oh, what are these? Some sort of USB interface. So it's got a USB type A male on this side, and it's it says UART USB, so this is probably a USB to serial adapter. That's pretty cool. I wonder, I'd probably be able to look up a data sheet on that chip that it uses there. I'm not sure. Dang it, and I wish I could get it to focus in. Yeah, okay, it's about as good as I'm gonna be able to do right there. But anyways, this is a, let me look. Well, shoot, I thought it was gonna be like a, okay, dang it, why does that name escape me right now? I know I have a bunch of those adapters, but I cannot think of the name right now. Anyway, one of the more common USB to RS-232 chips, but it's not. This is an STM32F part. Yeah, I'm not entirely, this is probably programmed for something specific. Not entirely sure. I guess I could always plug it in at a PC at some point and see what pops up. But we also got a few the interface cables for that, it looks like. So this one, there's how many? 3 of them in here? Oh, there's 3 adapters in here. Thought there was only 2. So we got 3 of those adapters, and then we got these cables. It looks like it could plug into either connector. So yeah, not sure exactly what we could do with these just yet, but they sound interesting. So I'll be looking forward to plugging one of those into a PC and see what it does. And there's just a few more boards left in here, so I'm just gonna pull them all out, and we're gonna dump the box on the side, get some more light in here because it's kind of blocking some of my light. Oh, we got more bubble wrap. No, okay, let's toss it aside. Okay, what is this? Another one of these interface boards. Let's take one of these out of the bag so we can take a look at it a little bit better. This one says bad touch port. So No clue what problem with this would be. Not that I really need to fix it, but let's see what we can do with these things. So as you can see, we got RAM there. It's got some flash. Some, there might even be NAND or kind of like a SD on a chip here that solders to the board. Not sure. It looks like this is some sort of wireless adapter. This is probably for Wi-Fi, although I don't see an antenna connector. Oh, there it is. There it is. It's tiny. It's that little antenna connector right there. And a little backup battery. Heat sinks. That would be the display interface right there. And then we see we got SD card slots. That's HDMI. That looks like maybe serial port. Maybe. And on this side, it's got more stuff. A couple more HDMI. It's got a USB Type B there. Ethernet. It's going to be probably VGA. That's probably an audio input for the VGA. I really don't know. Oh, well, I guess if we looked at the bottom, we'd know, huh? Yeah, so that's going to be, that's the input right there for VGA. That's audio input. USB 3.0 and USB 3.0. So maybe we'll mess with one of these and see what's up. See if we can, like I said, I don't think it'd be as easy as like swapping out the board from mine with like one of these. Maybe with like some adaptation or something, we may be able to make it work. I don't know. I'm not sure how worth it would be, but as I understand it, these are better CPUs and more RAM than like the one I got. So if I was able to work with that, then this definitely probably be like a decent upgrade. And got another one of those here. This one says, oh, that's just got like some, I guess where it came from. That's not really useful to me. This one says FW bricked, so it sounds like firmware bricked. So who knows about that? Got another one of those right here. Holy crap! I got a bunch of these. Broken touch port. Okay, so yeah, it sounds like a bunch of these were replacements, and these they'll have some sort of problem shutting down. And got one more right here. What does this one say? Bad touch port. So it sounds like touch ports were touchy on these or something. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these. Holy crap. So yeah, I got 8 of these display boards. Like I said, I guess we'll see if there's anything that's good or not. It's just room number for something or whatever. That's trash. Don't need that. Oh yeah, I kind of remembered what he mentioned about this power supply. So he said that I guess you plug it in and it's always running. Like the fan is just constantly going. Like you cannot turn the fan off, but the computer still works fine. I guess you can like turn it on, shut it down and everything. It's just the fan in the power supply just like never stops running. And I guess he said it happened after they had like a lightning strike or something. So anyway, he replaced it and he said, you know, I could have this one if I just want to like mess with it or whatever. So I guess we'll open it up and see if we can figure out like what went wrong, or you know, if I even fix it, I can just kind of keep it around for like testing things, or heck, even if I need to like put it in something or whatever. At least got another ATX power supply kind of laying around. And this motherboard, as far as I know, there's like nothing wrong with. He was just like upgrading a PC or whatever, and he was just gonna get rid of it. So just sent it to me. So I don't, like I said, I don't know what CPU is in here, so we can figure it out real quick. And of course, can't even see because it's all covered in paste. I'm gonna do something I usually never do, but I'm just gonna wipe it with my thumb. And I just made it worse. I can't even see. Let's get some alcohol and wipe it off real quick. Okay, so that is a Phenom 2, and it's a HDZ 965 FBK4 DGM, I think. What is that? Is Phenom 2X4? Not entirely sure about that, but I might actually be able to make use of this here about pretty soon. So I'm gonna look that up better. I'm not gonna do it right now, but it's it might be useful. So thanks a lot, man. And then as far as RAM, I don't know what's all in here. Let's see, you got 2 sticks of each, so let's see what this is. Got it It's DDR3 obviously, and this is it says 2 gigabytes times 2, so this is going to be, well, these two here would probably have been like a 4 gigabyte kit, and then this here is another 2 gig stick, so this would have been, so it looks like there's a total of 8 gigs in here, so that might come in handy for something. So yeah, there we go. So that's all the stuff that was in that box. So definitely some interesting stuff over here, and see what we can do with some of these display modules. Interesting thing about these is that it's a lot like, well, this interface matches what I kind of have in my display, except that on mine, like, all these connectors are not things that you'd be able to access from the outside. So I'm wondering if this was inside a display and they just ended up using just kind of like standard connectors going from like these interface boards. Well, like you can see them here, they have like the headers in the back, but then they also have the actual connector on the other side. So I'm wondering if, like, inside the displays themselves, they were just running regular cables. That's what it appears to be, because it's not like this would have been like sitting somewhere inside. You plug in the ops PC in here, and then you have access to these like on the other side or something. I really doubt they would have done something like that. So, well, I mean, but then again, it has this button here, so could this have been maybe? No, these were internal, because they have like adhesive all over them. You can see it there. So they actually glued like the HDMI cable and the USB 3 cable, and I mean, these other ones don't look like they have glue or anything in them, but yeah, they have glue. So these were internal, definitely. Although this one has glue on it too, so I don't know if that's just like somebody got a little too glue happy there or what happened, but that's strange. Yeah, no clue how these actually went in there, so I don't know. I could be just talking out of my butt here, but yeah, that's funny. All right, so that's it. I was just wanting to see what was all inside of here, so thanks y'all for watching. I'll see you guys around the bench.